Jack, we're going back.
All right, and we're back. Here we go. Cool. So, with some leads picked up on before entering the market, we now shift back to, I believe we're going to go to Adele, who is headed to talk to Gilly, I believe.
I mean, I said...
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well, so, yeah,
We haven't
we're
decided
still...
quite.
Okay.
So,
You guys
Adele
are...
is going to say, Mary, you were an excellent... let me try that again. Adele says, Mary, you are an excellent conversationalist. I'm sure you would be quite adept at it. I said, I believe Lark might be a better option simply because of connection to somebody else.
Of course, I understand. But perhaps if things go badly or inadvisably, it's probably better they go wrong for me than for Lark.
Well, I would also really like to go and talk to Gilly.
Of course. Never mind.
Wonderful, Ted.
Has Lark heard from Barnaby, by the way?
It's been about half an hour at this point, and no, not yet.
Well, we know where to find them.
True.
Theoretically. So yeah, head out.
All right. So you guys are headed back to the Haunted Waters house, then, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. About halfway there, so about 10 minutes after you leave, Lark, you do finally get a response from Barnaby. Sorry it was in chambers. Glad to hear it. Next step? Question mark?
I send him a text back that says we are, Adele and I are going to talk to Gilly.
And then Pinky, the world.
He sends back a ghost emoji.
That could mean so many.
No idea what this means. Is there any way I can try to figure out what that means?
I mean, you could ask him.
Okay. She's just gonna send back like a question mark.
Tread carefully, she's in a bad mood.
Okay, thanks.
Caution.
And then there's a pause. And you see the little like bubble of somebody typing that lasts for a very long time. And then it's good luck heart emoji, and that's it.
Oh, that's never good.
Oh, no.
She'll just send him back thanks and a heart emoji.
And there's no response.
All right, Lark will tell Adele, apparently she's in a bad mood.
Well, that's not entirely surprising. I was expecting that. We did just have the police stop by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to be careful, I think.
you pull up to the house. The door is shut. The curtains are drawn. Stepping out, it's a little chilly today, but you're feeling it almost slightly more keenly from just the entire aspect of the building. There's something sort of cold about it right now.
Okay. Yep. Pull up outside.
Step up, ring the doorbell, I assume.
Yep. No, I want to break into the house because
you want to climb over the back
I
fence.
think that will get me on Gilly's good side.
Yeah, no, that's definitely more what she's about. Yep.
Jump out and surprise her.
Yep.
Boo!
You might.
That's Autumn Court, right? Hey.
With the finger guns.
Right. Oh yeah, no, the finger guns are a key element.
That would definitely be Liz's approach.
Yes, it would. But you ring the doorbell. There's a brief pause, and then you actually give me a wits and composure -1, both of you.
Okay.
To hear through the door.
Mm-hmm.
-1. Nope, as usual.
Okay.
1 success.
Lark, you can hear the Ramones playing very faintly, almost like they're distant or somehow muffled. And then the door opens.
Which Ramones?
Yeah, that is an important question. Which Ramones song?
I want to be sedated.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And the door opens and you are greeted, quote, by a changeling with very pale skin, long dark hair. You've seen her a couple times before. She looks at you with those like those big black eyes that are literally all pupil and way too large for her face. And she gives you a very wide smile of perfectly freakishly white teeth and kind of gestures for you to come in, opens the door. She's got big pair of headphones on and like a really old, like actual CD Walkman that's kind of like stuck in her waistband.
You just called a CD Walkman's really old.
I know.
I hate you so much right now.
You're welcome. It's a little battered, and you can definitely hear the song coming out of the headphones.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Slip inside, yeah.
Yeah, go inside.
Is Gilly available?
And she gestures over her shoulder towards the kitchen.
Okay. Head that way.
You hear the Ramones kind of drift upstairs.
I was gonna say if it was the Blitzkrieg Bop, I know we were in for a.
I was gonna say I want to be sedated, not so bad.
Yeah. But as you step in, Will and Gilly are just sitting at the table playing cards. Gilly kind of looks up from her hand as you come in. Oh.
Hello, dear.
You want to tell me what the fuck happened last night?
It's a long story.
It's a goddamn nightmare is what it is.
Yes, it is. I am not disagreeing with you. We handled it as best as we possibly could.
Are you sure?
Yes, very sure.
You're not responsible for Liz's actions.
Way
Mark
to throw me under
here.
the bus.
God damn it.
Lark, dear, I know that you're new,
We are.
but every motley is responsible collectively for their actions. And when you tell me that you handled it the best you possibly could, that is not a huge vote of confidence in your favor when there was live gunfire inside our commons last night.
All right, that
That's
was the
because-
cop.
That's because I have not had the opportunity to explain what I meant by that.
Please, I'm fascinated.
So, I'm not sure exactly how much of the situation you are aware of. I will start at the beginning. It was a perfectly fine night until the police showed up looking for Nero. I am almost certain there are outside possibilities of something else, but I am almost certain that this has to do with his fetch, which we are working on. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you can understand, being a police officer, we cannot dispose of it in the normal means. Too much scrutiny. But regardless, the police showed up looking for Nero. As much as I attempted to inform them he was not there, they insisted on looking around.
Mm-hmm.
And once they got inside, my goal was to simply get them in and out as quickly as possible.
Of course.
They were more insistent than I perhaps anticipated. Informed everybody within the motley of the situation. Perhaps not with all the details that I could have. I believe I simply said, the police are here looking for Nero. You have to understand, they were right there. I couldn't exactly text a long message.
Very well.
At that point, the police went upstairs. I'm still a little fuzzy on the details of what happened, but Liz was attempting to protect her motley mate, and I believe tripped one of the cops.
Mm-hmm.
I can see how that was not necessarily viewed as assault from somebody who is not quite engaged in knowledgeable of legal specifics. The police responded as if a flash grenade had been thrown in their face. Attempts to de-escalate the situation resulted in the gunfire. At that point, we quickly got everybody that we could out and decided it was more preferable to keep attention focused on those individuals who were directly present in front of their faces than the rest of the freehold.
Yes. Well, that being the case, there will have to be a discussion,
Of course,
about responsibilities, managerial tactics, and also what sort of preparation the caretakers have been going through. Adele, dear, I know that you're hoping to sit in this chair at some point. And with that in mind, and please take this with the spirit it is intended.
of course.
Good relationships are very important to this sort of things, but sometimes you just have to command your shit. And if you've got a loose cannon, you have to put it somewhere where it's going to cause the least amount of damage. And I don't think you've done that. This is a limited look at the situation for which I'm sure you have much more nuance and detail. So please take this within the spirit it's intended. I don't intend to overstep my bounds, especially as concerns how your motley is functioning.
I understand.
But you understand that my concerns have to be a little bit larger because of where I'm placed.
Absolutely.
All right. So.
Regardless, as it stands now, there are, as a result of that, there are no member of the Freehold currently in police custody.
Good.
I
need to tell you about the other members of the Freehold first, though.
Of course.
I've had 3 petitioners from Summer already prepared to move on my word. I've pushed them back for the moment, but they want to burn at least a couple public structures down. Well, Spring is, of course, drinking themselves under the table. And I have heard neither peep nor movement from Ledger or his group at this point. Honestly, it looks like about 60% of them have completely gone to ground. This is not good.
Very well.
I am not going to be the first queen of Baltimore and have the Freehold completely lose control within my first 2 months.
It's understandable.
So, these are the stakes we are playing for right now. And like I said, I know that you want to be in this chair eventually. So this is what you're in for. I appreciate you letting me know what's been going on. We're not children here. I don't need to shout at you. But as your queen, I need you to come up with a solution and have it to me by this time tomorrow.
Very well.
I have other people working on it as well. We'll meet behind closed doors and figure this out. And honestly, I feel, yes, let's have the autumn room open tomorrow, if that's all right with you. And we'll all meet on the 3rd floor. All right?
Very well.
And I did interrupt you. Was there anything more that I need to be made aware of?
I'm legitimately trying to think right
now.
Okay.
There's apparently another key burned into our door.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, to whatever gods reign over this madhouse, I pray that it's not related to the incident last night. Let me know if you find anything else more out about it. But thank you for letting me know.
At the moment, yes, the police situation is as handled as any such situation could be for now. I have a mortal lawyer on retainer who is obviously not aware of.
But handling that side of things.
But is handling it quite effectively. He's quite good at that sort of thing. I'm trying. I believe that is all that you need to know right now. That is all there is for you to know.
Very well. Oh, and some more bad news. William? Full house. Thank you, both of you. I'll see you both tomorrow.
A pleasure.
Nice.
She drifts out, goes into the car,
Ert's right behind her.
and just sort of sits in the seat for a moment before and starts driving. That went about as well as could be. No, that didn't go well
Yeah.
at all.
I mean, yeah.
It's fine.
It's almost like the socialite was right.
Speaking of the socialite
Right.
and the problem
He
child.
knew it wasn't going to go well.
Not what I'm talking about, but that's fair. No, not about that. About other things. Yeah, Nira will,
I'm just staring at you.
I shouldn't make excuses. I said that if you're going to be angry with anyone, be angry with me. I pushed her because I thought it would help. It didn't.
Nope.
Are we
I'm
going
angry
to
at
talk about what happened at the club last night, or do you need to go somewhere?
I need to go somewhere.
Okay.
We have to get supplies, and then we have to go find someone. I met someone in prison.
Okay. Let's hope that Lark left the car keys.
You're welcome, Jeremy.
That's someone on the inside.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, go and get at least kind of the basics of what she needs to replenish her supplies.
All right.
I'm assuming between the two of us we can afford knickknacks.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Not knickknacks, valuable supplies.
what was taken from Liz amounts to probably about $10 worth of stuff. You guys can afford it.
Aside from the phone.
Aside from the phone, yes.
I don't have a phone. I'm going to try
You
and...
can use mine.
Would you try and buy a phone?
I would strongly... Whatever you want is fine. But I think that Adele and the others would appreciate it if we waited on getting a phone till we could get one that's connected with the others.
What if I just want a phone to talk to people that aren't you all?
If you want a phone and we can find one that's inexpensive enough that we can afford it, all right. But if we get a phone, you have to promise we'll actually have that talk I mentioned. Okay?
Fine, I won't get a phone. Let's go. I think she might be... She was seeing some things, and I'm not sure if this is connected with what was happening with Kalaneg. So the only thing that I have place is down. Do I know Storyteller? I saw her walking out after she got out of the police station south. Is that the same direction as the Fleet Street intersection that I was told of by Sunset?
No.
No.
Not
Okay.
even close.
All right.
Fleet Street is clear the other side of the city.
Okay. Never mind then.
It's much close. Fleet Street is much closer to where Phage and Neofly are. Not that you know that.
Okay. All right. Nope. We're just going to go south then. I need to go. Actually, I need to buy some more stuff too. I'm gonna get a bunch of cassette tapes.
Okay.
From-
Give me a wits and investigation -2.
Okay, I want cassette tapes with stuff on them. I don't want blank cassette tapes.
Oh, okay. Well, in that
I
case,
want-
wits and investigation -1.
Okay.
See
Yeah.
if you can find cassette tapes in this day and age.
Yes, there are. I've found cassette tapes.
They're one of
Let's
those
see.
things you can never find when you're looking for them, though.
This is true. All right. Come on. Why aren't you clicking on? There we go. -1. I will spend a willpower on this. This is important. I'm prepping for my debut. So, +3. 2 successes.
You find a Goodwill,
Okay.
and
Yep.
there are about there's a box of about 24 cassette tapes.
I get
Just
a mix
random
of,
shit.
Yeah, I get a I'm just gonna pick randomly ones.
Okay.
I was just gonna start making mixtapes.
You don't know
Maybe
what I'm
sitting
doing.
by the radio every day. Pressing record.
Well, my vintage radio doesn't work.
Making mixtapes is an art form.
Yes, it is. 100%
Is it
absolutely.
the kind of performance that typically happens at the style of club we have? That is more arguable.
No, I don't care what style the club is. All right. Yep. So I get that, and then. Yep. Just going to wander. Has my for the Panamancy, it resets at every scene. Is this a separate scene considered from what I just did previously or not?
Panamancy, I mean, yes, we are in a different scene.
Mhm.
Your Panamancy, that's your it doesn't reset once per scene. It's once per chapter, technically. It's
Okay.
once per section.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So it hasn't reset yet.
Yeah, no, it'll reset
Okay.
next game.
That's okay. All right. I'm gonna wander and try and find her. I probably won't, but that's what I'm gonna do. And if I see a chance to get glamour, I'm gonna take it because I am low and we are going into something dangerous and I don't care at this point.
Okay, what does this consider a chance to get glamour?
So I've previously done like street art. So something like that. But she'd probably preferentially be looking for a chance to harvest dreams again because that's the way she likes to do it best.
Okay.
So yeah,
What's the plan?
we're just going. I'm gonna try and find her,
That's
and
not
we'll
a
see what
plan.
happens.
Baltimore is a city of probably thousands or more of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure just walking is not going to get us where we need to go.
A little over 500,000.
Intelligence of 1 dot.
That's fair.
There's people all over though, and they're living their lives, and we can get glamour off of them.
Okay, so our plan is not to find her. Our plan is to get glamour.
No, I want to see if I can find her because sometimes I stumble on stuff. I don't know.
Okay. Given... Alright. But you... One condition, okay? Because I'm a little scared right now. Probably a lot scared. On the condition we don't make a scene, we don't make anyone upset, we don't do anything that could put us all in more danger. We can walk around and try and find some glamour. Is that going to be okay?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So you guys go out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And looking for glamour, I guess.
Give me a wits and investigation.
Right.
I have a certain number of successes in mind for if you can find your cellmate. So we'll see.
All right. I'm going to spend a willpower if I can.
Sure.
I help
Okay.
with teamwork.
You can.
Great.
So
Liz
give
has
yourself
extra dice.
give yourself the 9 again rule.
Okay. 9 again.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3. All right.
Or 9 agains.
Yeah, because you'd be the supporting actor, right, Mira?
Yes, I am the supporting.
5 successes.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
So you're wandering along, looking for various people and places, trying to see what's around. And the glamour is honestly mostly what's on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And you're passing individuals, little knots. And then you see a familiar jacket across the street, sitting at an outdoor cafe, apparently having food or drink or something.
There she is. She's there. She's there. She's there.
5 was what you needed.
Mira will place a hand on Liz's shoulder.
I've already started moving.
But you are being held now.
Yeah. I will stop. I will stop as you do that.
You remember the conditions?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you repeat them back to me?
Don't do something stupid.
That's not really...
Danger.
Don't scare anyone. Don't attract attention. Don't make a scene.
But she's
Can you
right
do
there.
that?
She's right
I
there.
understand, and it's very exciting. But we need to be careful, especially right now. And this woman was also in prison, right?
Yes.
So,
Oh.
if you make a scene, that could make things worse for her as well, right?
Yeah.
And Nero.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay? You can do this?
Yes.
Alright. You can do it. Go.
All right. I'm gonna pause for the first time ever and watch to see if she's what she's doing, if she's eating lunch, she's wearing a jacket, if she's if she looks like
wits
she's
and composure. Then.
Yeah. Okay.
I will, as Liz is distracted with other things, pull out my phone, text Lark and Adele. Let me know when you're done or if you need any help.
All right. 4 successes.
She looks like she's ordering her 3rd beer.
Oh, she's doing it again. And is she sitting kind of by herself in a corner area?
She's definitely at her own table, but she is not isolated.
Okay. All right. There's people around her. Is she's sitting out kind of like on a patio type of thing?
Yeah.
Is there a fence around the area?
Yes.
Or is it more open? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I mean, there are a number of ways that you could manage to get her attention even from the sidewalk.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. A slightly louder than normal verbal statement, throwing a rock at her, those sort of things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw a rock. That's probably dangerous. I'm just gonna walk past and wave as I go by?
Trying to sabotage.
You can tell that she is seated looking away from the sidewalk.
Okay, she's not looking toward me. Okay, so I would have to do. Is she seated near enough the fence area that I would be able to reach her? Like
No.
arm's length? Okay.
No, she's probably about
In there.
10. She's probably about 15 feet inside. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you need help?
Well. Huh?
Sometimes things are challenging to do alone. That's usually when you ask for help.
I need to get her attention.
Okay.
She's looking away.
You want her to see you?
Mm-hmm.
Given the layout of this place, could I walk by in such a way to drive this woman's attention out towards the sidewalk where Liz is?
Conceivably. I mean, are you still trying to stay on the outside of the patio, or are you going to go in?
I mean, it's a bar, right?
Yeah.
Unless it looks like exclusive or something, I was thinking I'd just go in, walk by, drawing like casual attention or something, and turn gazes.
Definitely.
Oh no, that's going to require me to roll dice. Let's see if my character
Give
sheet behaves.
Give me a presence and
Can I make an argument?
socialize.
Okay. Socialize is fine.
Okay. Presence and socialize +3.
All right.
For reasons.
So can I just roll d10s? I promise I know how many dice I need to roll.
I think you can also just ask Jack to roll on your character sheet.
Yeah, I could just roll it for you if you need me to.
Sorry, Roll20 doesn't behave with iPads.
Oh, yes.
No,
No,
it
that's
really
fair.
doesn't.
I can
That's
see
fair.
chat and type, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Let me get you
I've
set
got a
up for that.
presence of 3 and a socialize of 2 and 3 additional dice.
Okay. Spending a willpower on it?
Oh, no, you said 3 additional dice.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, no, that was just my question. Sorry. Yep. Let's see what you get.
Fucking hell!
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Ow!
What? Nope, it's okay. I prepared for this, even with no successes.
That's fine.
So, Mira, you walk in, a server sort of kind of gives you a look, and you kind of make the gesture of, oh, I'm going to go sit out here. And you walk by, trying to keep it casual, her table. As you do, you see her glance up, and she almost like physically starts
Oh no.
and knocks her beer over. It tumbles down your leg almost, soaking part of your tights and your boot. And you see her just freeze up and look. Do you keep walking or do you stop there?
Can I get a read on her? Like,
Yeah, wits and empathy.
hey,
Which
dude.
I can roll that for you too. Oops.
That was
I've
always
done
forget
that a
to
lot.
Select. Let's try that again. And that was wits and socialize for some reason. We'll try. We're getting there. We're getting there.
eventually.
You're running me out of
There we
successes.
go.
Okay.
Okay, 2 successes. Yeah, no. Yeah, whatever it was, something about you has startled her very strongly.
This didn't
You're
tell
pretty
me
sure she
about-
can see you.
Okay.
Like capital SC you.
All right. That fits with my list. We want to find this person.
Back.
I will. I will probably. keep walking, doing a circle around the kind of like thing that says to servers and attendants, like, I'm looking for a person who may already be here. Oh, it seems like they're not here yet.
Oh, somebody has already come. So there's a server looking for you right now with a towel, looking fairly apologetic and trying to figure out what is going on.
Oh.
At this point, the lady at the table is looking around, kind of frantic, and then sees Liz. And Liz, you just lock eyes with her.
Hi. I wave. I'm standing outside. I'm not moving closer.
She kind of puts a hand up to her eyes and just stands, pulls out a wad of cash, throws it on the table, and just books.
Where's she booking to?
Looks like she's headed for the exit.
Okay. I will move to intercept.
Okay. So Mira, you're being mopped down by a server.
I'll engage with the server, kind of very gently apologizing. I wasn't quite looking where I was going.
Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
I'm totally fine.
All right.
My bad. No, don't worry about it.
Okay, and she sort of just kind of reflexively goes to start cleaning up now the dropped bottle and mess on the patio.
Sorry I bothered the other customer.
Yeah, and looking around, she's gone.
Okay.
She's out. She's running.
I'm not looking after her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make nice and in the politest way possible imply that I probably don't want to drink while smelling strongly of beer.
Okay.
Like, not getting angry or being shitty to the customer service staff, but like...
Okay. Well, that's good. And just sort of make your excuses and leave.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that person probably doesn't want to smell like they spilled alcohol on themselves and hang out in a bar.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Okay. So you managed to slip out. Liz, where are you headed?
Hi. Nice to see you again.
Who are you talking to?
To the woman.
She is nowhere near you.
Oh, she's not? I was
No,
trying to...
she is actively running.
Okay, I am going to... oh, goodness, that's going to draw attention, though. What can I do?
She can learn. Sorry. Obviously, she can learn. But...
I'm following her. I'm trying to stay slightly hidden because me running after her is going to draw more attention than her just running. Okay. But I'm trying to follow.
Dexterity and stealth, then.
Okay.
As you're attempting to maintain a lower key.
All right. Dang it, bugs. Go away. That's wits and stealth. Wrong one. Come on. There we go. 2 successes.
All right. So you managed to stay fairly close behind her, and she ducks down an alley, makes it about halfway, and then just sort of stops, leans up against the wall a minute, and seems to be just trying to get her shit back together.
Oh, retroactively, Jack, as I'm walking away, should she strike me as, I don't know if there's any way for me to tell, because I haven't been back long, and the one thing other than us that's been mentioned to be able to see us is,
Fetches?
Yeah, that word.
You would have to get closer if you were going to try and make a reading that way.
I was just trying to figure out if there's any instinctual, like, this thing seems immune to contracts.
Nope, nothing that you've picked up on yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So Liz, you're closest. Yep. Mira, you did see which direction Liz and her both went, though.
I'll head that way, but keep my distance, but close enough to intercept Liz should let's set off fireworks be the next step or anything.
Okay. Fireworks are illegal in the state of Maryland.
Oh,
Fireworks
all
are
right. Now
illegal
we know
in a
this.
good number of states. That stops exactly 3 people.
Yep. One of them is my father. Anyway.
So
Bitter? Me? Who? No. Sorry. Anyway.
Same boat. Same boat.
So I'm kind of staying back. I don't want to corner her.
Okay.
Is this so we've ducked into an alley, is the other end of the alley kind of open onto another street, or are we sort of
Mhm.
okay. All right, so that's the situation.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna lean against the wall kind of opposite her and start working on something. I have supplies now. I've got like a white piece of fabric and I'm doing something with it. And I'm gonna say, yeah, it's weird.
Who the hell are you people? There's more of... God. Fucking...
There's lots. Sorry.
That does not make me feel better.
I know.
Do me a favor, just tell me I'm going crazy and let's have it over with.
I mean, you're not.
Okay.
I mean, I might be crazy, but there's several other people who are also crazy, so at least you're not the only one who's crazy.
You really have no idea how to help people, do you? Oh God.
No.
I'm gonna be sick.
Do you?
And she just vomits all over the alley.
Am I hearing this?
You're hearing the vomiting.
Okay.
That's not
the
quiet.
Conversation that came before it.
You're trying to hold back a little bit, and there's
Yeah.
traffic and whatnot. So yeah, you're probably not picking up on that all that much.
Okay.
You wanted to know what happened to my eye and stuff and why you were seeing things, probably, so you can maybe stop it.
Eventually, I mean, sure, go on, tell me a story.
Okay. Can I come closer?
No.
You smell bad. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna tell you this very loudly, but no, this things happened, and I didn't want to talk when we were in that place because it was bringing back a lot of memories, and I wanted to keep a handle on things. And Liz is sort of concentrating now on what she's doing very closely because this is helping her. This doing something with her hands is helping her cope.
Also, Liz, you're suddenly realizing, also kind of in the back of your mind, hey, this is a great opportunity to harvest glamour.
It is.
There's someone having a very strong emotional reaction right next to me.
Yep. Can I?
I was heading closer when vomiting.
Can I harvest
started,
off of that,
Okay.
or would I have to do something else to trigger more of it?
Give me a manipulation and either socialize or expression.
Okay, let's do expression because I'm terrible at socialize.
Okay. And Mira, you're starting to step closer down the alley now.
I am.
Okay.
One success.
So as you're talking, you're hearing this agitation come up, and as you begin to push into your story, you may lean into some of the slightly more sensationalized aspects a little harder than necessary.
Okay.
But you get a glamour point off of it. Yep.
All right. No, it was a while ago. Fairy tales, like the really scary ones, not the Disney ones that I've seen. They're really kind of terrible.
Can I?
Right about now, Mira, yeah, you're coming up.
like
Just
that.
let me know when I can tell what is happening.
Okay. Yeah, no, right about now you can see she's sort of leaned up against the wall. There's a puddle of vomit. Liz is in a remarkably sedate position, just kind of across the alley from her, working on something with her hands,
Yep.
talking fairly calmly.
Yeah,
No.
I will try and listen and figure out what Liz is saying, I guess.
Okay.
Is the best I can do right now.
Yep. Yeah, you can definitely hear what Liz is saying at this point now that you're closer. Okay, so
Fairy.
yeah, that's you. You're a fairy.
I
No.
am grabbing Liz,
No. She's getting more
picking her
agitated.
up and leaving.
Oh, you're grabbing Liz?
Yeah.
You're grabbing Liz?
Are you kidding? Yes, this is not
No. She's
oh my god, no.
No,
this
she's
is
resisting.
Not okay.
Okay,
Mira
here we go.
has a basic sense of the social norms of
Liz is resisting.
Both of you give me strength and athletics then.
spending a willpower, but Jack, can you
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna I wanna try and do that too.
Okay, you can spend the willpower too.
Yeah, let's get rid of all the willpower right
I
before we go.
believe I have a fairly high athletics.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
I don't
I'm
think this is
terrible at it.
technically X sports. Like
No, it's not. This is straight up alley brawl. Stop hitting yourself with Diva.
Ha! 4.
5.
Dang it! Damn it!
Mira, you are dragging Liz out of this alley. No, I guess that about tracks. And she just starts walking away.
I'm headed
Why
to the
did you
car.
do that?
And I will send a text to
She
Neo
wanted
has
an
expressed
explanation, and I
less
was
than
giving
no
her one,
interest
so
in
maybe.
being productive. So Phage. I guess technically the girls that have phones.
Pretty much.
I'll send a text to the girls with phones. You know, you may not like me, but we need to actually have a conversation about what's gone right and what's gone wrong. Send.
As driving, throw phone over her shoulder.
Yes, just throw your technology. This is a great.
Into the back seat of the car, not like out the window.
That's because it's your phone.
That's right. And she can just buy another one.
Can't buy a new magic jukebox.
It still works.
Did
She
you know
did.
that?
She did Liz a favor. Now Liz gets to fix something.
Yeah,
Anyway. All right. So yeah, you're dragging Liz back to the vehicle.
I was trying to. Shut up as we get out into the street.
Yeah, Jack, can you roll me presence and expression?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Any willpower on this one?
No,
Okay.
it's
Two.
more of a passive.
Gotcha.
Liz, Mira's shaking, like clearly terrified, as she's trying to get you towards the car.
Are we in the car yet?
Yes, we'll say yes.
All right. We get in the car and she.
Child safety locks on the back seat, and
Fair.
I guess I'm headed probably to Adele's house.
No. She was there and I was going to talk to her. And then you dragged me away.
I'm sorry. I thought I didn't realize. Okay.
She has seen things like us, and I was trying to give her an explanation so that she would have some understanding of what's going on, because I see a lot of shit and I don't know what it is all the time, and explanations help. Who knows what she's already stumbled into?
Okay.
Do you need me to drive?
No.
You're shaking.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't... Hate me if you want. Fine. That was kind of the point. The point was, if you're all going to be mad at someone, it's easier to at least have a common enemy, so you're not at all running off in your own directions because you all think that
we do, and it's not you.
I know, but I was trying to maybe anything to focus us a little bit, but so Liz, we are, and Mira will sort of gesture to where her hair is two different sizes because it's just the easiest
visual thing.
Visual, like the it's not called the masquerade. What is it for changelings?
The mask.
Mean mask.
Thank you. That's why it's
mask.
Confusing. The mask. Did they explain that to you when you came through?
Yes.
Okay.
She can see the mask.
All right.
Or she can see through the mask.
You're right, and I understand. You're the smart one. You're the one who told me that... Stop making that face. You're the one who told me that the ones who can... Some of the people that can see through the mask are like that police officer Nero's fetch, are maybe not all of them, but you're still putting a lot of people potentially at risk by telling her more. And
did she strike me as a fetch? Do I know, like, any sort of way I would be able to tell if she was a fetch?
Give me an intelligence and occult.
Okay.
Even if she's not just the fake left in our place, there were dangerous things on this side too. We're...
Fetches are very difficult. I mean, you can usually tell once they're dead.
Okay.
Before then, it's tricky at best.
Okay.
I mean, if you see someone with your name living your life that's definitely not you, that's usually a pretty good hint. But other than that, to all appearances, generally, they more or less look human. Even to your guys' eyes, who can use the mask pretty well.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So, without having more information, telling someone about what we are, even someone who can see, is really scary. And honestly, I didn't know. I was surprised because I wanted to give you the space to resolve this, because I know that being imprisoned is... We all know that that is something very hard and very scary, and I wanted you to be able to come to terms with it as much as you could, but this...
Sorry, I thought you knew I was going to do that.
I didn't know that she was able to, and I didn't realize that you were going to tell her more.
Sorry, I thought I explained that.
I think that it is... I don't know if it was explained to me. I was out at that time. I really do think it's important that not just you, not even mostly you, but all of us actually have a fucking talk about what we're doing and how we keep on
Yes.
crossing wires. That's the thing where you've got tech stuff and interference and your radio goes all staticky.
Yes, I'm glad no one tried to fix the radio. It would be bad.
Okay. Yeah.
You all don't know what you're doing.
And that's where we're going to stop that scene, because there's one more that we have to hit before tonight ends, if that's okay with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So last minute stuff. Does anybody have anything imperative they have to do before you guys meet up to go to the Goblin Market?
I mean, not that can be done in this amount of time, so no.
Okay. We will say that all necessary preparations have been made, though. Anything that you would have need to pick up or have with you before you go is already set. If you needed to check in with Nero, that can have been accomplished, that sort of thing. But everything is set, and you guys are ready to go meet up. It's about 4:15. You guys have communicated and arranged, driven to the intersection, and found some street parking nearby. And you're all sort of standing on the street corner where you know that you have to go down into the alley and talk to the guy that's sitting in front of the chain link fence to get into the market. So everybody's in the same place. Carry on.
All right. Let's get into the market then, shall we?
No, not yet.
Not okay.
No. She's right. I point at Mira. Sorry. We need to be careful.
All right.
This is literally the expression on Adele's face.
Why are you doing that?
All right.
Timing, guys.
This is literally the least careful group of people I have ever met in my life, changeling or not.
All right. Hang on a sec. I was going to have this conversation later, but all right.
Now.
Mira, shut up and listen for just a minute. All right. So, listen. This isn't a group that can just react to orders, even if they're necessary ones that will come from equals. This isn't a structure. This isn't a task force. We're a family. we're going to fight. We're going to fight a lot. You don't have to be submissive to us. You don't have to be beholden to us. But we're not going to do the same either. We're not going to just obey. You're absolutely right. We need to talk at times. But timing is important when everyone is trying to save their family member. Trying to save their family member, I point to the Goblin Market, is not the best time. We need a time when there's actually a moment, a downtime. We need to talk, you're right. But you don't need to wait. You don't need to be subservient to us. We're a family. We're going to fight, and that's fine. But when the teeth get shoved to the grindstone, we're together.
Adele, by the way, has pulled out 2 of those little mini bar bottles. Is already finished one and is opening the other.
I'm gonna grab it.
Not before I
If you
do.
try to grab this, you will not come back with your hand, my dear.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
Dexterity and athletics.
Okay.
I'm
Both of
gonna
you.
try and block that grab.
Wait, all 3 of you are going for this thing?
No, no. No, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to block Lys's grab.
Okay. All right. Everybody rolls dexterity and athletics then. And we will see what happens.
1 success.
2 successes.
All right. And Adele.
Hold on, I'm yeah. God damn it, the stupid sheet. There we go. Nope. It's
So
almost.
Lys lunges for this bottle. Neofly, you get 2 hands in the way and block. Your elbow knocks into Adele. Adele, you drop the bottle. And it shatters on the ground.
I smile. That works.
See what I mean? We're going to fight. It's fine. We're still a family. No one hates anyone here. We are.
At which point, shrieked, "Fuck you!"
We're sick of each other's guts at
broke my
times.
radio.
But we're a
fair
family.
now.
Neo's just gonna slowly walk back to Phaedra's side.
Now, you can tell me your response, fine, but after we're done saving Butterfly, shall we? Let's go save someone, shall we?
Fine. Go.
She's fine. We're fair now.
Oh, we're not even close.
Yes, we are. And you still owe me a secret.
And
You broke my radio.
we're not doing this now.
Yes, we are. Or this is gonna follow us into the hedge. We are fair now.
We don't have the time in the next 9 minutes to have this scene. We're not doing this now.
At which point, there's kind of a cough from halfway down the alley. Oi, you lot. You finished playing patty cake over there. You coming in or what?
Yes, we're going in.
We're headed up right now.
All right, everybody knows the rules.
Yep.
Yes.
Dogs? That's the only one I remember.
If anybody needs to see them, they are on the Roll20 screen.
There we
now, I
go.
believe.
All right, no violence. Okay, sweet.
All right, hats off. I'll open the gate for you. And he pulls out that stick, wraps it twice on the ground, traces a big rectangle in this chain link fence behind him, and the fence just melts away, revealing a thorny hedge passageway into this wildly eruptive carnival-like atmosphere, but kind of darker and creepier. He's like, all right, so one at a time, nice and orderly. And that's Phage when you hear a voice behind you. Phage, what the hell
Oh, son of a bitch. All right.
And Paige is standing behind you, staring straight into a goblin market. And that's where we're ending for tonight.
Yeah, I knew it!
We are doomed.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.